I don't know about you, but that looked like money.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jeremy here. This video is going to be kind of a quick recap of what I picked up at the Orlando Card Show this past weekend in Apopka, Florida. Those of you who don't know, Apopka is north of downtown Orlando and is about 45 minutes from where I live. That's the show I try to hit every month. And this month it was very surprising. There were a few, I shouldn't say a few, there were 3 new vintage dealers there, which was really cool. And I actually bought something from each one of them, or traded. One of the cards I bought was the one you see in front of you. It's raw, but it looked really, really good, and the price was really, really good on this. So I anticipate sending this off to SGC soon. And that's the 75 Topps Mel Blount rookie card. I looked this one over, and the centering's really good. There's a little bit of chipping at the bottom under his name on the edge that you can see there. But other than that, you know, the centering's really good, the color's good. I didn't see any creases or surface issues in this. I still don't. And the back was decently centered for a 75. But again, I like the look of this one. I really like the price on it too. I bought it from a guy that I buy quite a few cards from. I trust him with his raw vintage, so I pulled the trigger on this. I haven't been able to find one on eBay that I liked at a good price, so I figured, what the hell, buy it raw, send it in, and see what we get. I'm guessing, you know, I'd be happy with a 6 on this. I would be pleasantly surprised at anything higher, but I'd be happy with a 6 considering what I paid. So, yeah, there's the first card I purchased. Next up are 2 cards that I got in a deal. The first one I needed to finish off the 63 Fleer run was the Nick Bonacani rookie card. As you can see, this is graded in SGC 6. I've already got the Len Dawson and just got the Lance Allworth, which I talked about in a previous video last week. The Bonacani was the only one that I didn't have from that set. And this guy had it. I hadn't seen this dealer in a while. He does a lot of vintage work, or does a lot of vintage cards. Oops, sorry about that. And he actually had the Dawson and the Allworth too, but I didn't even inquire about price because he had this and another card I needed. So this Bonacani is in a 6. It's off center, which I'm not a huge fan of, but the rest of it's really nice. And as I always say, if it's not centered, the edges and corners better be crisp, and these are. Such a cool card. And that writing is obviously on the protector, not the card. So yeah, very happy with that. I've been looking for one of these for a while too, and this isn't one I would probably normally buy off eBay because of this centering, but considering the next card that I got with it and the price I paid for both, I couldn't pass it up. And that next card is this one right here. The 1950 Bowman Marion Motley rookie card. This was the last rookie card I needed to finish off the 1950 Bowman Hall of Fame rookie cards. Not the easiest card to find. This one's a little bit off center, up, down, left, and right, but the edges and corners are really good. and the color is outstanding. And we were able to do a deal for both of these along, and I traded some modern stuff as well to get the price down. And I'm perfectly fine with that. The stuff I traded back is stuff I could pick up again right now. There's probably 50 of them listed, so I didn't care. I can always get them back. These cards you can't always find, so when the opportunity strikes, I tend to strike back, and it worked out for me this weekend. I'm very, very happy with those two pickups. And the last two cards I got on my way out, he had these priced really, really high, which is why I think they were sitting there. And I had seen these before with this particular dealer, and that's probably why they were sitting in his case still, because the sticker price was about 4x what they were actually comping for. So anyway, enough about that. As you can see, one of the cards I picked up from this dealer in a deal is a 62 Topps Bart Starr. Really, really clean 62. The centering is great. And for 62, you know, the edges are, you know, there's some whiting, especially on the bottom left. But overall, this is nice. The centering is almost perfect. Registration and color are good. And I flat out needed it for the Bart Starr run. And these Bart Starr cards are so insanely expensive. This was $40. Well, $45, I think it worked out to be. It's really hard to say because I got it in a deal. I got the Bart Starr, and then I got another card that I needed for the 4-decade rookie set, and that's the 62 Topps Mike Ditka. Brutal card to try to find. Centering on this card across the board is awful. This one's no different. But I got this and the Bart Starr for what this would cost normally. So I basically got the Bart Starr for free. It's kind of how I look at it. As I said, the centering kind of stinks on this, but everything else is pretty good. Edges are actually pretty clean, except for the bottom center. There's some additional whiting down there. But the centering, again, is the main issue. But I guess I'm okay with that. You know, mid-grade Ditka rookie cards are super, super expensive, and I'm not there yet with wanting to have a higher grade card of, I don't want to say a mid-tier Hall of Famer, but I'd rather spend that money on a more iconic card. Like, I'm still missing, you know, I'm missing the Jim Brown rookie. I'm missing the Gale Sayers rookie. I'm missing a Walter Payton rookie, and I'd rather spend that kind of money on those cards first. At the end of the day, I have a Mike Ditka rookie card to add to my rookie card set run. That's all that matters, and it's got it at a good deal. It looks good. You know, I'm looking at this. Usually with a 3, there's going to be a crease or some surface loss, and I really don't see it. Must be there somewhere. Or they just nailed it for the centering. I don't know. I'll have to look at this closer. But I don't see like a surface wrinkle or anything on this. I'm sure it's there somewhere. But if I have to hunt for it and hold it at a certain angle and a certain light on a certain day of the week to see it, then I don't really care. So yeah, those were the last two cards I picked up at the Apopka show. That was on my way out the door. Again, the show was really, really packed. And it got really, really hot in there. So my dad and I just said, yeah, you know what, let's go grab a beer somewhere. Let's get out of here. So yeah, my way out, talked to this dealer. We worked out a deal and shook hands, and I'll see him next month. Anyway, if you've hung in this long, thanks so much. I do appreciate it, and not sure what the next video will be, but it'll be something fun. Until then, stay safe, and we'll talk soon. See ya.